Okay, here we are inside MatrixGold. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you see, please leave a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button. Be much appreciated. We're just going to make something a little crazy today. We'll go ahead and start with the ring rail. Keep it as size 7. Hit enter, and I'll just go ahead and grab an outside ring rail, and we'll change that ring rail to my favorite Euro shank, and we'll go in and we'll do a little adjustments. 2.5, 2.5, and we'll take that up to 2.5 as well. Keep it all nice. And actually, let's go back and see if I've got a round type Euro. No, there's not one. So we're just going to have to do something different with that. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it since it's not going to do me any good. So we'll go ahead and grab a stone. You'll see what I'll do later. I'll put that Euro shank on it. And actually, there's a command over here that would be interesting when we do. So stay tuned for that. And we'll grab a gem and we'll throw a gem up there, and we'll drag it up just a little, not bigger. Let's see. Take it to about a 1 carat or something like that. Or 1 pointer, no, 1 carat. 1.025, and we'll hit enter, and we'll change it from a round to a princess cut, and then we'll come down here to rotation, and we'll take it to a 45-degree rotation. So our points are going north and south, and we'll hit enter. Then we'll take this gemstone and we'll put a gem offset curve on it. I'm going to take it out quite a bit this time to about a 0.6, maybe a little bit more, 0.8. And then I'm going to drop it down a little bit. Somewhere around there should be okay. And then we'll hit enter, and I'm going to just go ahead and take that and explode it right away. There we go. Okay, and from there I'm going to go ahead and go to my tools and put a profile on that, and let's see where it's at. Okay, I want to bring it down about halfway, so I'm going to pull it down, hold down shift, and it should lock it into my mids, and then I'm going to swing it around so that's facing straight up, and then we're going to go ahead and change that, and we'll change it to my favorite number 2, and we'll do a little manipulation here on it. We're going to drag it up a little bit, and we want to make it a little thinner, around a 2 millimeter should be okay. Yeah, so it's going into our stone, that's good. And then we're going to drop it down maybe around this area here, and take a look at it here. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, and I'm going to, we'll leave it there. I'm going to place another one right here on the end, and I'm going to spin that one around as well, so it's standing straight up. I'm going to try to get a straight on look pretty close, and I'm going to drag it down to where it's about the same height as that other one, maybe a little bit more, and maybe even a little more. Somewhere around there should be okay. We can always manipulate that later. And then I'm going to hit enter. And now I'm going to come down here and put a profile on and drag it to my mid, holding down shift. And we'll change that one as well to the number 2. And hit select and click off of that. And then we'll go in here, get a good look at it. And we're going to take this one out to a 2.5. and we'll thin it down to around a 2 as well. And then we're just going to drag it off to the side a little bit, somewhere around there. And that should be okay. And then we're going to hit enter, and then I'm going to go back to my line curves menu and grab a line. And we'll change that to yellow. And I'm going to grab my mid there, hold down, go to my front view, hold down shift and just draw a line straight down. And then I'm going to blend this curve where our profiles are coming off of to that line down here by our profile. And we'll have to do some manipulations there. It looks like it's going out the wrong side. We'll go ahead and switch both those. Go to our top view, and we'll want to top view, and we'll drag that out a little bit so it's got a nice flare going around and coming down. It looks good. Yeah, looks okay. So we'll go ahead and accept that, and hopefully won't have to change it. We'll take this here and then this curve that our profiles are on, and we'll join those together. Okay. And then from here, what we're going to do is go get a surface 1 sweep, and we'll surface 1 this, that, and hit enter. Okay. And that looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay. And we'll we don't want a mirror cap. We want to turn one of those, the one down here, off. So I'm not sure which one is this. This one's, it doesn't say end. So we want to turn the start off. Yes. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll hit enter. So we have this, and I'm going to mirror it. No, not there. Let's go to our transform mirror. I don't want to mirror to that side. I'm going to mirror to the same side because if we tried to do a Boolean here or something like that, it'll probably jack it all up. So we're just going to go ahead and take care of that for right now. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. Now, a lot of times you get stuff like this, right? And if you cap it off, you know, sometimes maybe it'll Boolean, sometimes it won't, but here's a real easy way, if it doesn't Boolean, to fix it. So you could do a split and then just take them. That's one way. But you could also just take this one, split it with this one, hit enter, and then take this one here, and this one here, and split it with this one here, and hit enter. So now you can see we got these pieces in there. You should be able to just get rid of those, and now if you join those together, it'll be one surface. Oh, join. Join. Complete command. Yeah, okay, so there, that's one. So if I cap it, it should be fine. What we're going to do from here is go ahead and mirror it to the other side, and we'll go ahead and hit enter. Okay, so we have this one here and that one there. All right. Now let's see. We'll take this curve here and we'll turn it to gray and hide it, and we'll take that profile, turn it to gray, and it'll be hidden as well. And actually we'll just take all of yellow and make it easy. And then from here, what I'm going to do is take this stone, and I'm going to go to settings and put an under bezel on it, and I'm going to change that under bezel just a little. Switch to this one here, hit enter, and I'm going to do a little slight manipulation. We don't need it out that wide, so I'm going to bring it in a little, and then I'm going to drag the height up a little, somewhere around there should be fine, and then hit enter. So we have all that. Next thing we need to do is get that rail across the mids. So we're going to grab that ring rail and go to our tools and put a profile on it. And again, holding down shift, we'll take it down and we'll change that profile to our number 2. Imagine that. And click OK, and we'll go here and put it in wireframe so we can see it a little bit. And we want to drag this up to 2.5 as well. And we want to make this one a little bit thinner here, maybe around a 2.5. Yeah. And we'll go ahead and mirror that to the other side and hit enter. Alright, so we have those profiles, and now let's do a sweep on them. Sweep 1, this here, the profile that's on the inside, the profile that's on the inside, and hit enter. And we want to flip it to the other direction, and we don't want any of that stuff on. So what do we got? We've got something like this so far, and we'll hit enter. Okay, again, so we have that piece in the middle there, right? So we can do the exact same thing. We can take this and we can split it with this and hit enter. Okay, so now we should be able to just delete those things there, and as you can see up in there, it's all one surface. We go to the other side and get rid of that other stuff too. Oh, take that, delete, sorry, take that, delete it, take that, delete it, and we're all good to go in there. And actually I could just join those together, but I'm going to take my yellow again and turn it to gray, get rid of it, and I'll tell you what, we'll just go ahead and join those together. Well, it won't join we'll have to cap it in Boolean because they're right in here. Should I do that now? Maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead and just CAP it. And we'll CAP this one. Okay, so we should have closed poly surface, and this one's still open. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we'll take this side and we'll go to our solids and Boolean union with this side here. And hit enter. And which one's which? Okay, this one will turn to gray, and this one will turn to gray, and this should be all one piece. Okay, now I'm going to go back in here and explode that and grab these planes and get rid of them so that everything's there. Okay, and now I'm going to take all of green and join it together. Did I miss something up in there? No, I don't think so. Take this, join. Wonder why that's not joining. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, so we'll take this and we'll split it with this here and hit enter. And let's see, there's that. Okay, so now we'll take this and did I just do that? Split it with this and hit enter. Take this, split it with this, enter. Why isn't that splitting? Should. It's these pieces. You see this piece right there. I got to get rid of that. If we take this And if we take this and split it with this and hit enter, we should be able to grab those pieces and delete them. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Much better. Okay. But if you could see that they had a little overhang right here, right? So we need to get rid of that piece that came in here from these two sides. So it should join together now. Should. Yep, there we go. Alright, so if I capped it, it would be a closed poly surface. But right now it's open because we don't have the cap on it, which is what we want. So right now I'm just going to go back to my tools, grab an outside ring rail since it didn't give me that round surface that I wanted in the center there. And we'll click on that profile, outside ring profile, grab this one here, hit select, and close that out, and then we'll drag this down to a 2.5. And we'll drag it out to a 2.5, and we'll hit enter. Okay, and from here what we want to do is we want to dupe edge, D-U-P-E, and C-U-P, no, D-U-P, edge, enter, and make sure I'm on yellow, and I'm just going to select all that, select all this, and then I'm going to get rid of this one that I accidentally clicked on, and let's see, and we'll have to get rid of this little piece here, that little piece. Okay, hold on here. This here, I need to delete that. There we go. Okay. Didn't do it from this side. Okay, so now we should be able to dupe edges with no problems. Let's go ahead and hide that, see if I forgot anything. Yeah, it's all gone. So, okay. So one more time, DUP edge, enter. I'm going to select these edges and select these edges and kind of take a look, make sure, and I'm going to hit enter, and then I'm going to join them together right away, and they should be one surface, and do my favorite thing at the bottom of the shank, add another profile, hold down shift, drag it around, lock it in, change my profile, number 2, hit OK, and I want to snap it to this outside round. We're getting ready to do something over here that might find interesting, and of course I like that little flared out look, right? So we're gonna go open it up a little bit. 5.5 should be fine, and we'll hit enter. Now we're going to do a surface 2 from here, this profile, this profile, this profile, hit enter, and it looks good. We don't want any of maintain height. See, when I click the maintain height, it gives me that little flared out look, right? So if the maintain height is on, it just keeps that same width going in, but if I take it off, it gives me that little flared out look that I love so much. Everybody that's watched my videos knows. I just kind of like that look. I don't know why. It just gives it a little something different, a little more unique, I think. But we'll go ahead and accept that. And from here, we're just going to take everything and join it together, hopefully, and we should have a closed poly surface. So we're good to go. It's watertight. From here, it's just simply adding some gems. So we'll go to our curves, extract iso curve. We'll go right in here, drag it over to a 5, the mid, hit enter. I'm just going to do one side and then switch them over to the other. So we'll go to our gems on curve, and it looks like this is the side we're lucky enough to do. I'm going to drag that up just a little, and drag that in to where it goes in pretty good, but I can still set it with that before that I set that center stone, so that should be okay. Should be able to get my heart burr in there to cut those prongs. And that size looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll take it. Right now I'm going to go over here to my dynamic commands, and there's just a couple things I'm going to change. Orientation. Before I do orientation, I'm going to do spacing. I'm going to change it to fixed. And then I'm going to go back up here and put in that one extra stone right there. I should still be able to. It's going to be tight. Let's go to placement. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I should be able to get in there maybe. I want that stone there. All right, we're gonna take it. If nothing else, I can get a ball burr in there and cut those little prongs out to bend them over. I don't think it's a big deal. And a placement, gem orientation. Well, no, we don't need that. We want, yeah, orientation. No. Method. Placement. There we go. Table. And hit enter. And from here, I'm going to grab transform. Sorry, cutters. Channel cutter first. And I'm changing my cutter. I don't really like that one. Go to this one here. Hit select. And then I'm going to square those off, and I'm going to mirror mode to do a little manipulation, and right away I'll just drag that down and we'll open it up, and we'll go to the side and drag it up. Always puts it in way too deep. Something like that should be fine. And let's turn this on so we can get a look. I got nice good clean rails there. Actually I can go, I think, a little bit wider, so I'll do that. And I'll hit enter, and now I'm going to go back to wireframe, click on my stones, and go to cutters. And I want a little bit bigger hole there. Not real big. And I'll take that. And now I'm going to go ahead and grab my stones, my channel cutter, and my gem cutters, and we'll go ahead to the transform menu, mirror it, and hit enter. Alright, so we should be good to go on the cutting. Let's find out. Yeah. Alright, so we'll grab our ring and we'll go to solids, Boolean difference, and we'll just grab all of our cutters and hit enter. And hit enter. And we'll take the surface that's not split, turn it to gray, so I have my okay. Well, I'm going to back out of that. I don't want a channel set. Undoing cutting layer. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go back to my Boolean here. Edit. Okay, I'll go back one more. Abort command. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go to my cutter here and edit it slightly, just a little bit wider, so a little bit wider, something like perhaps that, and hit enter. Take a look. Should be okay because it's beveled in there. So let's try it one more time. Boolean difference, our ring, enter, cutters, enter, and Yeah, that should be okay. Alright, so now we'll take our ring that's not cut, and we'll take that, and we'll go in here, we'll go to our gems. Sorry, speaking Japanese. Put my prongs on there, and we'll just drag that height up. I like a lot of prong to work with, and we'll just go ahead and hit enter. Oh, you know, yeah. And then we'll swing those cutters over, or those prongs, and hit enter. And the last thing we really have to do is go in here and grab a cutter. Cutters, stone, and this one you have to be a little careful because it's going to want to put a big old thing on there, and we don't want it real big. We're gonna have to drag it down, make it smaller. But we do want a little cutout. We can take a little cone burr and burr that out. So that's not a real huge big deal, but we do want a little cut in the bottom here, and I don't want it cutting into my sides of my ring, so I'm going to lower that down. It's still cutting in a little bit, so we'll take it in a little bit more, something like that. And then of course this has gotten way too small, so we'll go back and readjust that, and we'll drop it down. Something like that should be fine. And like I said, we can before that stone's set, we can get in there and burr that out, so it's not a huge deal. So I'll take that, and then we'll take our ring, go to solids, Boolean difference, select our cutter. Go back out of that. Boolean difference, first surface, enter, second surface, enter, enter, and if we hide our gems, we just have a nice little small cut. We can make that bigger once it's cast up and ready to set. So let's put our gem back out there, and now we have a nice little ring to play around with. So we'll go ahead and take all our purple and our green, and we'll put that on white, and we'll take this stone here and we'll change it to a sapphire and apply that, and we'll take our smaller stones, make sure we put those on diamond, and diamond, and let's take a look at it, see what it looks like. There you go. Nice little fashion ring. A little bit different, unusual. Love those shank though. Love the way that looks, flares out like that. It actually helps stay on the finger, keeps it from spinning. But that's a nice little ring that I think the wife would like. So just a little something, as far as design. Very simple to make, very easy. You could do a lot more. You could put patterns in there. You could do all kinds of stuff if you wanted to spruce it up. You could even put little diamonds or a little pattern going through both of these cuts here. But I think it looks pretty cool, just simple and like it is there. But hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something from it. But it's very easy to make. Practice makes perfect, right? Just keep on going. And as you can see, I already made it once. So, all right. If you like what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. And good designing. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.